We're going to look at percent markups in lesson 101. It's a pretty practical application. And we're going to go by a formula of selling price equals purchase price plus markup. Okay, so for example, a car was sold for $10,000. Okay, that's what we call it Toyota. They sell good cars. Toyota sold a car for $10,000. The purchase price, meaning what they originally bought it at, was call it $8,000. So they needed to mark up the price to be able to actually gain. So then you get into the markup. That's just an example of how that formula would work. But I will often abbreviate with SP for selling price, PP for purchase price, and then M for markup. So selling price plus equals purchase price plus markup. So now let's look at an example with this. It says in example 1, the selling price was $48. All right, so we know what the selling price is. Put 48 there. It says if the markup was 20% of the purchase price. All right, so markup was 20% of the purchase price. So what that tells me is in place of M, I can put 0.2 because that's the decimal of 20%, and I can put purchase price. Of, remember, means multiply, and so we're multiplying 20% times purchase price. So that would be what is the markup. And then it says what was the purchase price, so plug in PP, and what was the markup. So how much actual money. I know the markup was 20%, but how much actual money was the markup. So then we solve. Get my calculator. Combine like terms. So add those. 1.2 purchase price equals 48. Math is very, very simple. So 40 is the purchase price. So if that's the purchase price, that would mean 40 times 0.2 would be the markup. So the markup would be $8. Obviously, it'd just be, if we know this is 40, we know that it'd have to be 8 because 40 plus 8. But anyways, that is how you do percent markups.